Hello and welcome. This is Today in the News. Here are the highlights. DSS arrests 2 suspects over attacks on INEC offices in Imo State. Lagos State government inaugurates first phase of Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line. President Buhari launches National Monitoring and Evaluation Platform, IMAC. President Buhari seeks Senate approval for 819 billion naira supplementary budget. The Department of State Services has disclosed that it has arrested 2 suspects over the attacks on INEC offices in Imo State. The State Director Wilcox Idaminabo said the agency has dislodged camps at Orsu from where the hoodlums launched attacks. He spoke in Owerri at a meeting with the resident Electoral Commissioner, Professor Osiva Agu. According to him, the raids led to the arrest of a leader and financier of the hoodlums in Orsu. Idiabo said the hoodlums have relocated to Akuyugbe axis along the Okigwe Expressway. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated the completion of civil infrastructure of the first phase of Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line from Marina to Mile 2. The event marks the conclusion of the first phase of the Blue Line project. The Lagos Rail Mass Transit Blue Line is the city's first light rail system and the largest infrastructure undertaken currently in Lagos State. Started 13 years ago by the 13th Governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Raji Fashola, the project witnessed a lot of challenges, including funding, crossing of the lagoon, and COVID-19 pandemic. President Muhammadu Buhari has launched the National Monitoring and Evaluation Platform, IMAC, designed to monitor and evaluate federal government's capital projects. The president launched the project monitoring website, imac.ng, with its accompanying mobile app shortly before this week's Federal Executive Council meeting at the Council Chambers of the Presidential Villa Abuja. President Buhari says the federal government can no longer depend on the few monitoring and evaluation teams to oversee the vast number of infrastructure projects spread across the country. He added that his administration has invested the most in infrastructure projects, and it's now necessary to create adequate avenues for close monitoring by citizens. President Muhammadu Buhari has also written to the Nigerian Senate to seek approval for 819 billion naira supplementary budget for the year 2022. According to the content of the letter, read at plenary by President of the Senate, the supplementary budget is set to mitigate the effects of flooding, especially as it concerns government water and infrastructure projects destroyed by floodwaters. The 2022 supplementary budget is to be funded through domestic borrowing, raising budget deficit to 8.17 trillion naira and GDP ratio to 4.43%. The request has been referred to the Senate's Committee on Appropriations for further legislative scrutiny.